This gon' hit your sound wave, feel it in your soul. In the middle of the night, you gon' wanna move to this, yeah. Got the city on lock, I will never fall. NYC is what I rep, coming in real strong. You will know my name.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Neakyy. We back at it with episode 2. I got a special appearance today. Next to me right now, my boy Kato.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
How you feeling?
Bro, I'm chilling, bro. How you?
I am chilling, you know. We back at episode 2. We in the building.
You know that.
So let's start off with the how was your weekend though? Going so far?
It was cool. Feel good to be back home. Back in the city. It's always nice. So for me, it ain't really do too much. But
Hell yeah.
I collected with the fair, and that was pretty much it.
Give us a little background about you, Kato.
So yeah, I'm Kato. Some people call me Trell, where I'm from. I'm from here in New York City.
Okay.
For me, Long Island, the Bronx, shit like that. Really much, man. I'm a young model. Trying to, I'm on the come up right now. I'm trying to figure it out. About to graduate college.
That's fire. That's fire.
That's really what it is. Yeah.
As far as like your modern, like where you want to take that though?
I'm trying to take that shit to the stratosphere. Like
you should.
I got to. Like
you should.
I want to be one of them people see, oh, nah, he on a magazine now. I actually was on a magazine, like, not too long ago, like last year.
Which magazine though?
Inspire magazine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how'd you feel about that when you was on a magazine? Like, how'd you feel about that?
Yo, it was different, cause like before I took the pictures, I had to do like an editorial. So like basically like I had a lady call me and she asked me questions, like similar to this, like she asked me questions, and like it was just different because I told a bit of my story. I didn't even get to tell the max of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't even really get to say everything I wanted to say. So just that little bit just did a lot for me because it was like, nah, like people about to hear the story and be like, nah, he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was tough.
That's fire. That's fire. That's fire. I know, like even like being on that in that kind of environment, like as far as like the mama thing, I know it could be tough, but like what pushes you to like want to keep doing it?
Really, what it is when I see like, I won't say when I see other people doing it, but like, I'm African, I'm Nigerian, so like,
okay.
You see a lot of models coming out and like this style, like it's just fire, like you know what I'm saying, like and the way that they put their style together, like I be looking at myself like, nah, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? Like
I feel that.
And then sometimes it's stigmas within modeling, like you gotta look a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like my style, people like it. Like I feel like people like, nah, he could dress, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you want people to look at you like you look good too for me. So that's really what it's about. But also too, just a different kind of art. Like pictures is art. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like my pictures to tell everything about me. Like, oh, yo, bro is, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, he's crafty, or he's charismatic, or he's you know what I'm saying? Like he's outspoken. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could tell that in the picture. You know what I'm saying? I think people overlook that because they think about the physical attributes. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Oh, he got nice eyes. He got nice lips.
Yeah.
It's far more than me than that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's what keep me going though.
Even like me being a freelancer photographer also, you know that also about me. Like I even with the camera, like it's just a lot with the camera that like I love too. You know what I mean? So I definitely understand the modern thing too.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
So as far as that, like tell us a little bit more about your background.
So I'm originally from Long Island, New York. We were born and raised. Also the Bronx too. My pop's from the Bronx. My mom's from Long Island. So kind of get the best of both worlds.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. And then I actually relocated for school. I relocated to North Carolina. For me, got a little bit, Southern taste and all that. Really, like, I've always been into. I would try new things all the time. Like growing up since young. For me, like I played basketball, video games, stuff like that. All that. Even like even with school, like high school, I used to box too. Like
that's fire.
Yeah, I started boxing and shit like that. So that shit was tough.
Like, do you still box now, or like you do it there?
Like a workout, When I was like 17, I was like, I'm gonna be world champion, but it's like for me. But yeah, like I boxed. Like I did a lot of different things. I was in the music at one point. I'm still in the music, but you know what I'm saying? Like just different, different pathways and stuff like that. But yeah, so I relocated to North Carolina, go to college out there. It's actually my last semester. So
that's fire.
When we graduate soon, for me. Yeah, that's a fact.
And how you feel about that?
Son, like I'm elated.
Yeah.
Like, it's different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where I come from, you know, like the shit that I've been through, like sometimes I never think I would have graduated. Sometimes I never thought I would have graduated high school. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, for me, and I got nobody to thank but my parents. Like, for me, like
Exactly.
they put me in position. You feel me? And the hardest part is like you know how they say like you could take a horse to the pond, but you can't force it to drink. You know what I'm saying? Like my parents trusted me. Like, nah, you gotta go here. You gotta do this. You gotta make it happen. So I did, and like I'm gonna be graduating college with 2 degrees. You feel me? Like,
Fire. What's the first degree?
So they both information technology. One is an information technology. It's a general studies degree.
Gotcha.
Then the next one is a cybersecurity degree.
Okay.
So for me, I had to do 2 years, and I do 2 years again. Like,
do it again.
Yeah, it was tough though. I mean, but me coming out of it is what make me like I feel so strongly about it. Like that's what's making me go so hard. Like I done lost friends. You know what I'm saying? Like I caught up with the law. Like all that throughout them 4 years. So the fact that I'm coming out of it so strong and so level headed, it's tough, bro. Like.
Every day we gotta push forward and just, you know what I mean, just try to get better within ourselves so we could just get better. You know, like
That's a fact. And it don't matter where you come from, who you are, who people think you are, the picture they paint of you. Whatever you want to do, you could do it. Like you can, if you want to, whatever. It don't matter where you come from. Like, and my journey, my story is a complete. It's like a blueprint of that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, cause. Bro, it was looking shaky for sometimes. Like, sometimes it looked like, damn, like, I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Now I'm looking at it like, now I'm looking back, I'm like, this wasn't about nothing. You feel me? Because I was forever blessed, so.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and even in that aspect, it's amazing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? To even, like, start from nothing to become something.
That's a fact.
I hope y'all hear this, too. Hope y'all hear this.
Nah, man.
Learn something.
Nah, man. But, again, like, family, my parents, bro, my aunts, uncles, my support system. For me, I wouldn't be nowhere like now without them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and we all need a support system.
Yeah, bro. Like,
I mean,
that's the toughest thing about my journey. Like, my family's so broad. It's, for me, I just, you know, they put, like I said, they put me in position. You feel me? And I'm trying to take, like I said, take it to the stratosphere.
Right.
Like, what Bobby said.
Take it there.
So I take it to the stratosphere. So yeah, that's really it.
You gotta take it there. You gotta take it there.
Fact.
So as far as, like, you know, like, really tapping into yourself, like, what's one thing about Kato that we don't know, like, that we want to know, like, where the people can really see that?
Let me think. I mean,
it's a good question.
That's a great question. I'm really an open book, bro. Like, for me, like, it's nothing I'm really hiding. You know, like I want people to know, like, I'm here, like, I'm trying to make everything happen. Like I want to be a model. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the face of black men in tech. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be that person that people like, nah, he doing this, and this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, as far as, like, I want people to know is, like, everybody know, though. Everybody really know. I'm a genuine person. You know what I'm saying? I got great intentions, like, and I just want to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make it happen. For me, we're not here that long. For me, I think people, just even waking up today was a step in itself. You know what I'm saying? So, so things like that, people, you know, they underrate it and they don't really think about it like that, but I think about that shit every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wake up and I'm like, nah, like, I'm just glad to be here. You feel me? Like, I'm glad to be able to, you know what I'm saying, talk to my family, friends, shit like that. So, that's really, you know.
I feel like every day we have to keep that mindset and just keep that forward because we have to stay that we are blessed.
Nah, that's a fact, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
And just, like, you know, you even just think about life, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the paths that we take, like, bro, I was heavy in the streets. For me, like, bro, like, I put my moms and my pops through hell, like, from ages like to 16, bro, I was putting my shit really 19, bro. Like, for me, like, I caught two gun cases in New York.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. Like, for me, and by the grace of God, like, I didn't have to do no time. For me, like, no snitching, no cooperation, none of that. Like, just blessings. You for me, like. So it's like, I think about shit like that, and I just be like, yo, bro, like, I had to start. You got to start counting your blessings, cause like, it's only but so far you're gonna be able to go with just doing anything. You feel me? Like,
and how did you in that specific phase, how'd you get through that? Like, within the moments, like, damn, like, I'm about to just something about to happen to me. Like, how'd you get through that?
I just didn't stop. For me, like, I wanted to go back to court with something new every time. Like, I'll go back to court, like, nah, I'm in school. For me, nah, I'm working. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to change my life around. You feel me? Because what people fail to realize is that what's not meant for you, like what's not meant for you will never be meant for you. You feel me? Like, God can't bless somebody that you're not supposed to be. You feel me? Like, you got people out here putting out facades, trying to be gangster, trying to be outside, all this. When you portraying that act, God can't bless that because that's not who you are. You feel me? So when I change my life around, bro, it's like wings grow on my back. For me, I just start growing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what really like, and going through that, like, for me going to court, bro, I'm talking about every month from 2018 to 2022. I just turned 22 in February. To then, I had to be in New York for court every month.
Damn, bro.
Every month, adjournments. You know what I'm saying? Like every month. So it's like that shit was just taking a toll on me, gang. Like it was just like for me, and this is all in Long Island. So like that shit was a lot, bro. Like
yeah, I just wanna say one thing to you on the camera. You know what I mean? Like I just wanna commend you for like, you know, like as far as like coming up and who you are now, like to just keep going.
No, that's a fact, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself and just keep striving for success because that's what we need as far as our generation. You know what I'm saying? Like we need that. So for y'all hearing this, comment below and what y'all think about that, because I think it's a very point that we need to hear in life.
For sure. Like, especially, growing up, it's hard. Like, you go over the trenches, you got so many influences. You got people telling you, like, yo, this is the way to go for me. This is what you got to do. You got so many people, like, trying to deter you from your path that in your mind, you thinking, like, this is the right thing to do when it's not. So it kind of it's hard for everybody. It take a different kind of person to say, like, nah, fuck that. I'm not dealing with this, and this is the way I need to go.
Exactly.
Because think about it, if you one person, like I said, take a different kind of person. If you one person and you got 10 people, 10 of your friends you grew up with telling you, like, nah, this is the path, you most likely gonna go to that path. You're not gonna think like, oh, nah, fuck that. You trying to do what's lit. You know what I'm saying? So I think when you take that step, you say, like, nah, I gotta change, and this is what I have to do. That's when you start growing, you start maturing, you start, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just fire, bro. Like, and you look back and you're like, nah, I'm glad I, you know what I'm saying? Like, changed my life and shit like that. So, especially for the youth, like, I'm a big advocate for the youth because without the youth, there's no future.
Right.
So, if you got the youth bugging out, you know what I'm saying, shooting at each other, you know what I'm saying, like, dissing each other, doing all this shit, like, bro, it's gonna continue to go. You feel me? So, somebody like me, bro, I'm only 22. For me, like, I haven't even reached a quarter of my life yet. I still got enough time to, you know what I'm saying, like, let kids know, like, yo, it's way more to life than these streets, than being outside. Like,
violence and everything like that. Like, so it's really no need for it.
And,
you know what I mean?
And I want to do that, though. I want to be that person that be like, nah, I look up to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? He did his thing, you know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
For me, I even get that sometimes just on Instagram, you feel me? Like, type shit, like, oh, nah, bro, like, you inspire me type shit, for me? Like, that shit make me feel good type shit.
Like, even that part, like, even it's about me, myself, you know what I'm saying? I can relate to you also because I was outside, you know what I'm saying? Like, now it's to my mother when she was trying to be the mother figure in my life, you know what I mean? Like, if you was watching this is all facts, you know what I mean? Like, I had to really tell myself, like, I got to focus on school, I got to do what I got to do because, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, that's how things got to be in life. But you don't really know that until you get to that stand when you young, you don't really know that much. You know what I mean? Like you're still developing. Yeah. You're still learning. You're still grasping. So it's like you still trying to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
a fact.
That's why I had myself to like figure stuff out also.
Nah, that's a fact. Cause like you said, you young. You know what I mean? And the mind is a sponge, bro. It soaks up what's around it. You know what I'm saying? What it sees, it's gonna soak that up. From what you see on TV, what you see on YouTube, what you see your friends do, your parents do, like, you soak all that up, and that's how a person becomes unique. Like, you getting all this from all these different people, it's gonna make you into, you know what I'm saying, essentially a person that, you know, that you didn't even know you were. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's sometimes I be saying stuff like, damn, it's like my pops. You feel me? But it's like, like, I never heard my pops say that, but it'd be like, nah, that's like something my pops would say. You feel me? And that's just because of that influence you have around you. So when you got positivity and good influences around you, like, you have it's no way but up.
You have to distance yourself from people, and like sometimes you gotta step back and see, like, you know, like maybe that person ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta just do my own thing.
No, I had to do that. I had to do that. Like, recently, like, I had to tell niggas, like, yo, I'm falling back. Like, it's not my life no more. Like, it's not what I'm doing. Like, I got bigger dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
So that, like, and there's nothing wrong with that, because you know you got people out here that tell you like, yo, bro, you can't. You got people that tell you like, yo, you turning your back on us, or you leaving us out here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what about, yo, bro? Do your thing. Congratulations. You feel me?
Like, I'm proud of you, bro.
Yeah,
like, damn, I'm proud of you.
Type shit, like,
mean?
That's why I'm. But for me, even my friends, like, they don't never say shit to me. Like, yo, bro, do your thing. Because for me, they know I got the potential to do that. So they like, do your thing, bro. So
exactly.
For sure.
It's just a lot of touching to that topic, man. Like, I feel like growing up now, just a lot of killing going on, a lot of, it's just too much. You know what I mean? Like, waking up, you just never know what's gonna happen to you.
Yo, bro, it's nasty.
You know what I mean?
It's a shame to see you. For me, like, yo, New York is one of the most beautiful cities, bro. To me, it's the most beautiful city in the world, bro. Like, it's nothing like being from New York.
Right.
Like, for me, like, just nothing like it. So
exactly.
And we influence every other state. They might not want to. They might not want to jack that.
They don't like it,
bro. That's
New York is it. New York is it. Y'all hear me? New York is it.
So it's like, that's why I look at it like, you know, like, we gotta do better, bro. That's it. You feel me? But it start with a nigga like me. It start with somebody like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody who was in that position, who made it out. You feel what I'm saying? And now I'm doing bigger things. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
what are some things that you would tell someone that's been through that situation? Like, what would you tell them?
Persevere, bro. Like my mother say all the time, perseverance. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta push through. It don't matter what you're going through. You know, it don't matter, like, it don't matter what's happening in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you could fight it, if you could go past and you can, you know what I'm saying, do your thing, you gotta do it. Cause I'm telling you that the moment that you take your foot off the pedal, it's over. You feel me? You're gonna have to start from ground zero. So if anything I can say, like, somebody in my position, like, that was in my position, like, when I was younger, like, just, you know what I mean, stay away from the bullshit, like, just, you know what I'm saying, figure out what's your passion, you know what I'm saying? And we grown, we know right from wrong, you know what I'm saying? So make sure that you keep yourself level-headed, you know, and you paying attention to, you know, what is gonna keep you in a positive mindset, you know, even if it's gonna make you money. You know what I'm saying? They say money can't buy happiness, bro. It damn sure makes it easier. Like, for me, let's talk about it. So, like, you know, do what, you know, is gonna keep you, you know what I'm saying, like, on that cusp, like, oh, nah, like, fuck that, I'm out. Like, fuck them niggas. Niggas wanna do is smoke weed all day. For me, like, let me go get some money. You know what I'm saying? Let me go read a book. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's wrong with people now. They don't want to. I find people too lazy nowadays. Like, they don't want to get to the money. They don't get to the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like, in order to get to where you want to be, like, you gotta get up your ass. You know what I mean?
For sure.
You gotta take care of yourself. You gotta take care of your hygiene. You gotta be like, okay, today I'm gonna achieve something. Today I'm gonna do something that I didn't do yesterday or last week. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a fact.
All that come in between that.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact. I definitely feel that.
So as far as, like, you into technology, right? Are you into technology?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah. So tell me more about that.
When I told you I caught two gun cases, my second one, I was like 19, and I was working two jobs, like some call center and like a temp agency flipping boxes, something like that.
Gotcha.
And I was like, once I got booked, bro, I came home, I was just like, bro, I ain't want to do shit. You feel me? And then I seen on Indeed, Best Buy was having like a little career fair, some shit like that.
Yeah.
So I pulled up, you know? I'm like,
I do should for us.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, if anybody like me, like when I was younger, I used to go to bed, I used to be fiend. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna work here one day. Like, I gotta go out. I gotta work here one day. And I got the job there. And bro, it changed my life for me. Cause I was always into computers and I thought I knew so much. But Best Buy really like showed me like, nah, bro, like.
Describe to me that feeling when you felt like, damn, I got in. Like, what was that feeling like?
So it was temporary. So I was trying to bust my ass in there. Like, I was
to really get it,
yeah, like do extra shit. You feel me? Like, for me, just like kiss a little ass, see if I can. For me, they gonna keep me type shit.
Exactly.
And they ended up keeping me, you know, fortunately enough. And then I transferred over to Geek Squad. You feel me?
Okay.
And like I said, I always been into computers and technology and shit like that, but never to that caliber. You feel me? Like to the point where I'm fixing computers, fixing phones and shit like that.
Give us a rundown about Geek Squad. Like, what are they like?
Well, you know, everybody know Geek Squad. Like, Geek Squad, like, you know, it's in Best Buy. You going to get your phone fixed, something wrong with your computer. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm the family IT man. You feel me? So,
So when I was in Geek Squad,
it was like, nah, like I felt like somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah,
Exactly.
like, I'm learning. You know, I'm figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? Like my store managers, like I said, bro, my support system. No matter who it is, you couldn't know me from a hole in the wall. For me, like everybody they just support me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they just. And my managers, they, you know what I'm saying, they put me on the right path. Like, when I was going through my whole little court situation, like, they held me down through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wrote me, like, letters to the courts and shit like that for me. And it was just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt,
that's amazing.
I felt even better, like, you know, investing into technology, like, especially, like, Best Buy, for sure. Like, it was just fire, bro.
They just looked out for you in the heart of your place, like, damn, like, somebody believe in me.
Yeah, that's a fact. And even, like, as far as technology, like, I used to, like, when I tell people I'm into computers, like they may not believe me. They be like, what? Like, but I'm like,
computers, like,
yeah, like I'm fake a nerd on the low type shit, like really like geeky, like anime shit like that. Like I've been doing all that shit. Like
that's fire.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
Fire.
But yeah, nah, this was tough, bro. Like once I got into it, I never looked back. Like for me, you go on my phone right now. I got bro. I'm telling you, all my friends, they hit me up. My aunts, uncles, they hit me up like, yo, bro, like how I do this? You feel me? They just hit me up type shit. So.
That's fine though, cause like it's very unexpected. So like, oh, like let me see what he knows, so I can like lock his shit in. Got the phone out. Let me see what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
bro, I'm talking about get calls at like 8 in the morning. Like, yo, bro, my phone not working. What do I do? I'm like, yo, bro, just do this. Yo, bro, I love you, bro. Type shit. So
it's fire.
Nah, it's a fact.
That's fire. I also want to put out there. You know what I'm saying? Like we are actually friends. You know what I mean? So I want to tell the viewers like how we met. As far as like,
yo, that's crazy.
So where you want to start off? Let's get there too, man. Like,
nah, what was we at? We was at
I forgot what spot we was at.
It was in Greensboro.
Greensboro, some spot we was at.
Silo,
North Carolina, by the way, too.
Yeah. We was at Silo. Matter of fact, we was at Silo, and you know, they play like the Southern music or whatever. I never know the words for me, but then they had played some good like shit, and we was fake battling type shit. That shit was tough. That's a fact. I've been locked in ever since though. Locked in ever since. Word.
That's fire. And like you just never know who you gonna meet nowadays. You can meet a good genuine vibe out of nowhere.
Yeah, from that point I would have never known we on your show now. You know what I'm saying? Like now we, you know what I'm saying? Like I would never know him, bro. Like for me, so it's definitely that night was a night to remember too. I ain't gonna lie.
Exactly.
Word.
There's a lot going on. But yeah, shout out to my best friend, Official Keena. Follow her on IG also. That's really my best friend, and I really love that girl. So, she was supporting the podcast since day one. So let's just shout out to her also.
That's a fact. Shout out Keena.
And as far as like, is there anything else that you want to tell people? Tell viewers?
We think. But not really much. I'm here to stay though. That's it, you know. Check me out. I'm on Instagram for me, Kato_smoke. Follow. Also, I want to shout out Inspire Magazine for sure. Based here in New York City. I want to shout out Easy Money on the beat. I mean, best beats in New York City. So I gotta tap in for me, undercover artists and all that. But yeah, bro, that's really it.
I appreciate you.
Nah, it's a fact.
Episode 2, we locked in.
Show that.
Let's get it.
Woo! This gon' hit your sound wave, feel it in your soul. In the middle of the night, you gon' wanna move.